Let's turn now to getting healthy on a Tuesday afternoon with advice about how to get a good night's rest. With holiday parties, our eating and drinking patterns, well, they can change. What you choose to enjoy could have an impact on just how soundly you'll sleep at night. Dr. Cam Atwall with the Adventist Health Sleep Disorders Center is back with us this afternoon to talk about what to avoid. Welcome to you, Doctor.
Thank you. Happy holidays to all.
Happy holiday, Doctor.
You as well. So we have each written, Doctor, sort of a quiz to start off.
Okay.
A food that we think will disrupt sleep. Let's start with you, Rod. What food do you think will disrupt sleep?
Now, in my defense, I didn't follow the instructions perfectly.
Of course not.
But I had to go with what would really do it for me, and it's anything that's spicy hot, like too many jalapenos, or something that's just crazy rich. Am I wrong?
Oh, yes.
But I gave you two answers. Both are wrong?
So I'm glad that you picked that one. So people make the mistake. Yes, that's a nice, tasty meal to have, but it's really going to disrupt your sleep because what happens?
He's saying it would disrupt his
So
sleep.
I'm right.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, I got it wrong.
So I'm
okay,
correct?
So, sorry.
Whoa,
He gets a point.
I'm
I'm
right.
sorry.
Woo.
He gets a point. Okay, I misunderstood. So you're very good. You must have done your research.
Thank you.
So at night when we sleep, our digestive system really slows down. So if we eat food that disrupts that slowing down, you're going to have problems. So hot, spicy food requires your digestive system to be very active. And if you're sleeping at night and it's not active, guess what? It's going to keep waking you up. So that will lead to disrupted sleep. 1 point for Rob.
Follow that, Mackenzie. Follow that.
This is hard. I chose tea because a lot of confusion. A lot of times I have tea with honey and it's calming and soothing, but also it has caffeine.
Sorry, can I interrupt? Is tea a food?
She said food or drink.
Oh, you did say drink?
Yeah, she said food or drink.
You'd have to check the video.
Or
but I
drink.
believe I said food.
It's lovely doctor.
We got signals mixed today.
right.
So, Mackenzie, the answer to your question is it depends what kind of tea. So, chamomile tea with honey, great. Black tea that has some caffeine in it, probably not a good idea. Tea with valerian root, great way to get some sleep. So, it depends on the tea.
Okay.
Green tea can be stimulating, black tea can be stimulating. So, it depends the amount of caffeine in the tea.
So partial credit.
Yes.
Partial credit.
She
half
gets
a
half a
point.
point, half a point.
I love it,
Drew.
All right.
Well, I already know
I'm
the
almost
answer.
scared to see his answer.
It's basically more specific than Rod's, but Rod's same idea here.
Nacho.
Nacho!
So you get a
Nachos.
point too, Rod. So fatty, greasy food. Again, your digestive system needs to be very active to metabolize that. And
Yes.
at night, if it's quiet, it's going to wake you up to say, hey, digest those nachos.
And wake my wife up, I tell you.
Exactly.
Oh no.
In many ways than one, maybe, huh?
We're looking at greasy, fatty foods here just to whet your appetite and what not to eat. So mine is chocolate.
Okay, so
Chocolate.
chocolate, let's talk about that. So chocolate has caffeine in it, right? And it depends on what kind of chocolate you get. So if it's a sugary chocolate with a lot of caffeine, absolutely right, you get a point because it's going to disrupt your sleep. So you guys did amazing.
But what about the basic milk chocolate, like a Hershey's bar?
Okay, so let's talk about now the flip side, what kind of helps you sleep. So you know the old tale about drinking hot milk at night.
Right.
So milk has tryptophan in it, and tryptophan is a precursor to melatonin. Melatonin, as we learned in previous segments, helps you sleep. So, warm milk, is actually helpful. If you put a lot of hot chocolate in it with a chocolate in it, that's got the caffeine in it, so it could balance it out a little bit.
Let's take a look at a list of some of the other foods that you're recommending to avoid. Some of those being, well, this is I guess when to eat and what to eat.
What
in terms
foods
of
help
your
you see
schedule.
better so I can read the print on the screen?
Here's the foods associated with
Here we see
insomnia.
some bacon.
Rod, sorry, bacon's on there. Cheese. Why cheese, doctor?
So
Yeah.
cheese, again, high fatty, and it depends on what kind of cheese. Some cheese is good for you. Like, so you don't want to get the cheese that's too aged. Like mozzarella, a little stick of mozzarella at nighttime might be okay.
Okay.
But like, as Drew was saying that he got the nachos, got a lot of cheese with the fat on it, that's going to be hard to
Right
digest,
before bed.
right?
Yeah. You know you
right
love
before
that.
bed. But there is a list of healthy snacks that you can eat because you don't want to go to bed really full because then you're going to have a hard time digesting, reflux, disrupt your sleep. But you don't want to go to bed too hungry either, right? So snacks that are really good. Cherries, high in melatonin, very good. Kiwis are good. Bananas are good. Hard-boiled egg. A little bit of cereal, whole grain cereal with milk is good. So these are some snacks that we can do before bedtime to help us sleep.
What's the cutoff, would you say? 2 to 3 hours before bed, stop eating, or?
Yeah, good point, Mackenzie. So I would usually say cut your meals off at least 3 hours before
Okay.
bedtime. And then some people get hungry, so you can have a
Yes.
snack half an hour before. And some of the snacks we talked about. Not the spicy food, not the nachos, but some of those other things that we talked
So
about.
it's interesting. It is true because I'm the person. It's like I'm so gosh darn hungry. I have to eat something, and I will right before I go to bed. I feel like it helps me sleep better.
Absolutely. Like, just think about it. Little babies, why do they wake up at night? Because they're hungry. As adults, we're going to wake up if we're hungry too, right? So taking a little snack before bedtime is actually very good, particularly patients that are diabetics, because if you don't take that little snack before you go to bed,
Blood
the sugars
sugar.
can dip, and that will
Interesting.
wake you up.
Quick final question, because we didn't get to the drinking.
Yes.
No wine at all?
You try to get
Now,
there.
I like my wine too, so I'm not going to say no wine at all, and it is the season. So this is the thing about alcohol, folks. Will it get you to sleep? Yes. But will it allow you to have quality sleep? No. It'll be disrupted sleep. So this is a general rule. Cut off your alcohol drinks 3 hours before bedtime. Average 8-ounce glass of wine takes 3 hours to metabolize that. So every drink, 2 glasses of water, it could speed up the metabolism.
Well, we have to ask. Let's say it's been one heck of a party, and you're not driving, you've had 6 glasses of wine.
Yeah.
You're telling me I will sleep, but it won't be a restful sleep.
No. So what will happen is, so what I advise if you do that, go home, drink a lot of water to try to flush that alcohol out. Yes, you'll get to sleep, but right around 2 or 3 in the morning, you're going to wake up.
That's okay. I go to work at that time.
You're set.
And wait, will the alcohol is metabolized by that point? Oh, well, we'll get into that on another segment.
Yeah.
Dr. Atwal with Adventist, thanks so much for
Thank
coming
you,
by.
and
We
you
really
guys did
appreciate your
good.
advice.
Thank
Really,
you.
really
Thank you,
good
everyone.
information.